Governments keep secrets. This is a reality of power. Sometimes these secrets protect us. They safeguard national security. They shield sensitive operations. But secrecy can also be a tool of manipulation. It can hide wrongdoing. It can silence dissent. Throughout history, governments have concealed uncomfortable truths. The My Lai massacre, the Watergate scandal, and the Iran-Contra affair are just a few examples. These cover-ups eroded public trust. They highlighted the dangers of unchecked secrecy. In 2024, the potential for government secrecy to impact our lives is greater than ever. We live in a world of advanced technology. Surveillance is ubiquitous. Information is power. Those who control information wield immense influence. The question we must ask ourselves is this: what are governments hiding in the shadows? And what is the cost of our ignorance? It's important to acknowledge that not all government secrets are nefarious. Some secrecy is essential for national security. Protecting intelligence sources and methods is crucial. This safeguards lives. It preserves national interests. Operational security is another valid reason for secrecy. Ongoing investigations, for example, require discretion. Premature disclosure can jeopardize investigations. It can tip off suspects. However, these justifications are often abused. The line between necessary secrecy and harmful concealment is easily blurred. Governments can exploit national security concerns to silence dissent. They can use operational security to cover up wrongdoing. The challenge is to strike a balance. We need to protect legitimate national security interests, but we also need to hold governments accountable. Transparency and oversight are crucial to prevent abuses of power. The digital age has ushered in an era of unprecedented surveillance, transforming the way we live and interact with the world around us. Governments now have access to powerful technologies that were once the stuff of science fiction. They can track our movements with pinpoint accuracy, knowing where we are at any given moment. They can monitor our communications, reading our messages and listening to our conversations. They can collect vast amounts of data about our lives, storing it in massive data centers. In 2024, facial recognition technology is becoming increasingly sophisticated, capable of identifying individuals in a crowd with remarkable precision. It's being used by law enforcement agencies around the world to track suspects and solve crimes. This technology raises serious privacy concerns, as it can be used to monitor innocent people without their knowledge. It has the potential to be used for mass surveillance, creating a society where everyone is watched all the time. Moreover, the proliferation of internet-connected devices provides new avenues for surveillance, extending the reach of monitoring into our homes. Smartphones, smart speakers, and even our cars can be used to collect data about us, tracking our habits and preferences. This data can be used to build detailed profiles of our lives, revealing our most intimate secrets. The lack of transparency surrounding government surveillance programs is deeply troubling, as it leaves us in the dark about how our information is being used. We have a right to know how our data is being collected, stored, and used, and to demand accountability from those who hold it. Without oversight, these programs pose a serious threat to our privacy and civil liberties, undermining the very freedoms they are supposed to protect. The possibility of extraterrestrial life has captivated humanity for centuries. From ancient civilizations gazing at the stars and wondering about other worlds, to modern-day scientists using advanced technology to search for signs of life beyond Earth. The quest to understand our place in the universe has been a constant. While there's no definitive proof, many believe that governments are hiding information about UFOs. The secrecy and mystery surrounding these unidentified flying objects have only fueled public curiosity and speculation. Some even claim that governments have recovered alien spacecraft. These claims often come with stories of secretive military operations and hidden crash sites, adding layers of intrigue and conspiracy. In recent years, there has been a growing movement demanding transparency from governments on UFOs. People from all walks of life are coming together, united by a common desire to uncover the truth. The US government has even acknowledged the existence of unexplained aerial phenomena. This admission has given credibility to the claims and has led to increased public interest and scrutiny. However, much remains shrouded in secrecy. Despite some information being released, many documents and details are still classified, leaving the public with more questions than answers. In 2024, a former Pentagon official testified before Congress. His testimony brought new attention to the issue and raised serious concerns about what might be hidden from the public. He claimed that a secret government group is concealing evidence of extraterrestrial life. This bold assertion has sparked debates and discussions across various platforms. This testimony sent shockwaves through the UFO community. Enthusiasts and researchers are more determined than ever to uncover the truth. It fueled speculation about what else might be hidden. Theories range from government cover-ups to secret collaborations with extraterrestrial beings. While it's important to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism, the possibility of government secrecy surrounding UFOs raises profound questions. What could be so significant that it needs to be kept from the public eye? If governments are withholding information about extraterrestrial life, what is their motivation? Are they protecting us from potential threats? Or is there another reason for the secrecy? And what are the implications for humanity? Understanding the truth about extraterrestrial life could change our perspective on our place in the universe and our future as a species. Section 5. Technologies of Tomorrow Hidden Today. Governments have always been interested in cutting-edge technology. They invest heavily in research and development. Some believe that governments are secretly developing advanced technologies. These technologies could have the potential to reshape our world. One area of speculation is energy. Fossil fuels are finite and contribute to climate change. Could governments be suppressing information about clean, renewable energy sources? Some believe it's possible. Another area of interest is medicine. What if governments are withholding information about cures for diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's? The potential for profit in the pharmaceutical industry is enormous. Could this be a motive for secrecy? While there's no concrete evidence to support these claims, the potential for governments to suppress technological advancements is a concern. Transparency in scientific research is crucial. We need to ensure that breakthroughs benefit humanity, not just a select few. Section 6. The Illusion of Choice. Democracy relies on informed citizens making choices about their government. However, what happens when those choices are manipulated? Governments have the power to influence elections and shape public opinion. They can do this through propaganda, misinformation, and voter suppression. In 2024, the use of social media to spread disinformation is a major concern. Foreign governments and shadowy organizations are using these platforms to sow discord and undermine trust in democratic institutions. The influx of dark money into politics is another threat to democracy. This money comes from undisclosed sources, making it difficult to track. It gives special interests undue influence over elections and policy decisions. When governments interfere in the democratic process, it undermines the very foundation of our societies. We need to demand free and fair elections. We need to hold those in power accountable for their actions. Section 7. Corruption's Hidden Hand. Corruption is a cancer that eats away at the heart of government. It erodes public trust. It undermines the rule of law. Governments may go to great lengths to conceal financial misconduct. This includes bribery, embezzlement, and cronyism. Tax havens are a major facilitator of corruption. These are countries or jurisdictions with low or no taxes. They often have strict secrecy laws that make it difficult to trace the flow of money. The Panama Papers and the Pandora Papers are just two examples of high-profile leaks that expose the shadowy world of offshore finance. These leaks revealed how the wealthy and powerful use tax havens to hide their assets and avoid paying their fair share. Combating corruption requires transparency and accountability. Governments need to strengthen financial regulations. They need to close loopholes that allow illicit financial flows. Section 8. The Light of Transparency. Transparency is the lifeblood of a healthy democracy. It is the foundation upon which trust and accountability are built, ensuring that the actions of those in power are visible to the public eye. It allows citizens to hold their governments accountable. When people can see what their leaders are doing, they can question, challenge, and demand better. It helps to prevent abuses of power. Transparency acts as a deterrent against corruption and misconduct, shining a light on actions that might otherwise remain hidden. It fosters trust between the government and the governed. When people see that their leaders are open and honest, it builds a sense of mutual respect and confidence. Freedom of information laws are essential for promoting transparency. These laws empower citizens to seek out the truth and hold their leaders accountable. These laws give citizens the right to request access to government documents. They ensure that the workings of government are not shrouded in secrecy. While these laws vary from country to country, They are a vital tool for journalists, activists, and ordinary citizens who want to hold their governments accountable. They provide the means to uncover the truth and demand justice. A free and independent press is also crucial for holding power to account. Journalists serve as the watchdogs of society, investigating and reporting on issues that affect us all. Journalists play a vital role in investigating corruption, exposing wrongdoing, and informing the public. Their work ensures that the truth is brought to light. However, journalists around the world are facing increasing threats, including censorship, intimidation, and violence. These threats undermine the very foundation of a free society. Protecting press freedom is essential for a functioning democracy. Without it, the public is left in the dark, unable to make informed decisions. When journalists are silenced, it's often a sign that something is rotten at the heart of government. It is a warning that transparency is being eroded, and with it, the very essence of democracy. Section 9. Your right to know. In an age of secrecy, it's more important than ever to be vigilant. We cannot simply trust that our governments are acting in our best interests. We need to be informed, we need to ask questions, we need to hold our leaders accountable. Here are some things you can do. Stay informed about current events, especially those involving government actions. Support organizations that advocate for transparency and accountability, such as the Electronic Frontier Foundation, the American Civil Liberties Union, and Reporters Without Borders. Contact your elected officials and let them know that you care about these issues. The pursuit of truth is an ongoing journey. It requires constant vigilance. But it's a journey worth taking. The future of our democracies may depend on it.